what do you possess that other Berlanga opponents didn't?
Oh man, I can punch, I can box, I have the experience, and I'm not scared. I have no fear. You know, there's nothing to fear, man. A lot of these guys, man, before they even stepped in the ring, while they was walking out, they had doubt. There's no doubt here, man. No doubt, no fear, no nothing. You know, it's just war. That's it.
Talking about that feeling of having no doubts, where does that come from? What are you feeling that gives you no doubt about this fight?
What do I feel? I feel I'm the best, man. You know, that's just what it is. You know, I feel as though I'm the best. I'm one of the best. It took a lot for me. It took a lot of lessons that I had learned from to realize that I was one of the best. And now it's just time to show that I'm the best, you know? And I've been through a lot, man, a whole lot. A lot of dark paths, a lot of dark roads that a lot of people can't take, you know? But I survived, you know? And so, man, it's just time to show that, you know, I'm one of the best, man. I'm not really worried about a young kid, 23 years old, 16-0, all first-round knockouts. Everybody he fought, I would knock out too. I'm not worried about that, man. There's nothing to worry about. Only thing I got to worry about is just being prepared, and I'm 100% prepared, 100,000% prepared. So it's nothing to worry about.
Well, the way you're jumping rope, it sure looks like you're prepared. You know, I know a lot of people talk about time off as a detriment of sorts. Could it also be a blessing too?
Man, it was a major blessing for me, man. I needed that time off from COVID. See, a lot of people know, but I had kidney failure, man. I had kidney failure, so I needed that year off to get my body to rest, heal back up. Now it's time to really show what I'm capable of, you know?
Talking about the kidney failure you had, obviously it was an incredibly scary thing. What contributed to it? Was it just, were you taking weight off the normal way, or was it something else that was going on there?
It's just me beating my body up, not recovering, not taking care of my body how I should have been. I work hard, man. I work real hard. So when you work hard, you gotta cover hard too. You know, so that's about it, man. And a total of a couple years, just not taking care of myself, living wrong and stuff. It came back and bit me right in my ass, excuse my language.
As far as the recovery from that, was there any permanent damage? Is that something that you're afraid of?
No. There was no permanent damage. I still get checked out for my kidney specialist every 6 months. I'm back. I'm 100%. I'm 100%.
The idea that maybe some people are thinking that you've been inactive, yet you've been working with guys like Plant and Ennis. Has that really kind of been making up for anything that you've missed as far as boxing?
You say it one more time?
As far as the time working with Caleb Plant and Jaron Ennis, has that really made up for any inactivity?
Hell yes, definitely, man. Yes, it did. You know, when you're working with top fighters like that, you know, you always have to either you're either gonna sink or you're gonna swim. You know, you're gonna be prepared or unprepared. You know, thankfully, I stay in the gym, I stay in shape. I have a great circle of people around me, coaches and everything. So I was always prepared whenever I stepped in the ring with elite opposition, you know. So that helped a lot, man, especially getting ready for this fight, especially with my confidence and everything, you know.
Obviously you got a great coach in Calvin Ford and all the other people that are part of your camp. How do you continue to learn and grow? What are some of the things that you continue to evolve as a boxer?
Man, you know, man, I learned something. Crazy thing is, I learn something every week, man. Something new every week. So, man, it's just about you know, learning and listening. When they tell you something little to block a punch and to be able to throw a jab with right hand, you know, little things like that, man. I'm still learning, you know, stuff I didn't learn coming in boxing, coming in as a pro and stuff like that, you know. So, man, I learn something new every week, man. Every week I learned something new. I thought I was done learning. Not done learning, but done learning the little tricks and stuff like that.
No doubt. You're your experience, obviously, as a professional boxer is in abundance compared to Berlanga's. But how important is that amateur experience as well?
That's where it starts at. That's where you find out what you have as a fighter, you know, in the amateurs. Do you have a fighter that got that heart, that got that will, that's gonna push, or do you just have somebody who's just in the gym trying to make it by, you know? So amateurs, man, are important. When you go to them national tournaments, you're fighting people from literally every part of the country, and you win, and you continue winning. You know, that means a lot. You know, that means a lot for when you turn pro. Now it's just about making that transition into the pros, sort of from the amateurs to the pros. You know.
As far as this fight, a lot of people are going to try to anticipate what your strategy is going to be. Obviously, he's never been out of the first round. Is your plan to take him into deep waters?
That's my plan for every fight. Take everyone into deep waters. You know. Sure, I don't care if you got no knockouts. You're gonna have to feel them deep waters. You know. So that's of course is the game plan. And he probably wants some rounds anyway, so I'm gonna see where he at.
He hasn't really been.
Test is hot. Test is mental.
Oh, I was gonna say he hasn't really been tested as far as his chin.
Yeah.
Have you seen something there that makes you think he's open for possibly a knockout?
Listen, man, we all men. We all bleed. We all sweat. We all cry the same way. If I can get knocked down, he can too. So, like I said, he's only been one. He only been going one round, so I haven't seen anything. But I will find out for sure.
Compare yourself today to who you were as a boxer at the age of 25. What's changed, and why is this version of you better than ever before?
Man, a lot has changed, man. So much has changed from when I was 25. Oh, same thing. Okay. So much has changed, man. Okay, man, so much has changed, man. You know, as far as like, for me, it's not a lot changed in the boxing gym, just outside of the boxing gym. Outside of the boxing gym, you know what I mean? A lot has changed, man. And that right there has changed my whole mental, you know, for boxing. Outside of here. I learned a lot. I took a lot of bumps and bruises at the age of 25, man. but you know, like I said, I recovered, I'm stronger, and I'm wiser.
Last question for me. If you had to see this fight go in a certain way, what would be your prediction for the way this thing's going to play out? I like it. Damon, thank you so much for your time, and it was a pleasure talking to you.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate you, man.
Best of luck.